Well, there are three main secrets to acquiring a foreign language. I myself have acquired over 12 languages. I've been a translator and a teacher of languages for most of my life. And the three main components to learning languages well are vocabulary, and last but not least, vocabulary. Okay? Number 4 and number 5 may be grammar and pronunciation, of course. Also very important. People talk about it all the time. Should we have intelligible input? Should we have language immersion? Should we learn through grammar? Should we learn through books, written language, spoken language? The discussion goes on, but in my experience of over 30 years of learning languages, I've found that vocabulary is essential, but nobody's talking about it. You see a lot of discussion about Stephen Croatian, intelligible input, immersion, all of that, but people don't talk about how do you acquire the vocabulary of a language. So over the decades that I've been learning languages, I found that after several years trying to learn many languages, my vocabulary was very full of gaps. It was very insufficient. It was very problematic in many languages because there were simply no way to coordinate learning vocabulary of many languages simultaneously. You couldn't just randomly acquire the vocabulary of all languages equally. There's no way to do it. So if you learn more than a foreign language, you probably know this problem. That's why I've created the multilingual Intuitionary, what I call it. Intuitionary is a multilingual, parallel, thematically arranged dictionary for people who learn either one foreign language, be it one foreign language or many foreign languages. Especially if you learn many languages, it'll be invaluable to you. So that's why I'm showing you this product that I've created initially for my own learning. Organizing in parallel columns the vocabulary of many languages, but organized not in an alphabetical order, which is pretty insufficient. I have many alphabetical order dictionaries back here, and I guarantee you that alphabetical order is pretty much the worst possible way to organize a vocabulary of a language. It's like trying to get to know a city by reading the phone book. It's terrible. So the best way to learn language, of course, is through thematic dictionaries. So learning like parts of the body, professions, fruits, animals, elements of nature, emotions, abstract concepts, mathematical concepts, quantifiers, pronouns, all the categories of words that belong together. And also in many other interesting connections that exist between words, such as opposites. So if you find a word that means to forget, you have to necessarily put the word to remember right next to it. If you want to put the word deep in the dictionary, the word shallow should be right next to it. And also the derivations of the word. Deep, to deepen, and depth, the concept of depth. Shallow, shallowness, or high, there should be height, or to elevate, to lift. And low, to lower, to reduce, to put it down. How do you create this concept? The noun, the verb, the adjective, the agent noun, so that the lifter, the reducer, the increaser, the increasing and the reduction. All of these suffixal and other derivations of a single root, their opposites, and the gradations of the same concept should be organized together. And that's what I've created over the years to learn language myself, and now I'm making this available to the general audience in my so-called Intuitionary, that today consists of most main European languages. It has English, German, Swedish, Dutch. That's the Germanic languages. The Latin languages that it contains are Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, French, Catalan, Italian, and Romanian. That's pretty much all Latin languages that are commonly used as written languages. And the Slavic languages are Polish, Russian, and Croatian. And it also contains Greek. In the future, I plan on including at least Latin as well, but also maybe Danish, Finnish, and Hungarian. Maybe other languages will come along. And I'm also including Chinese right now, and next year, 2022, I'll probably include Arabic and Japanese in the dictionary as well. And in the future, the sky is the limit. There's no limit to how many languages can be included. I plan on including Turkish, Persian, Hebrew, Hindi, Korean, Swahili, Armenian maybe, Malaysian, whatever other languages are important, whatever other language there's a demand for, will be included in the dictionary over time. And I'm hiring actually even reviewers, proofreaders of other languages, native speakers or teachers, experienced translators or teachers of other languages, to proofread the material that I'm included. The dictionary is mostly made by me, but I'm hiring proofreaders to correct all the material, take a look, find any mistakes. And if you want to be a proofreader of the dictionary, you can also become a certified partner of the dictionary. So when you sell a version of the dictionary to your maybe students or whatever contacts you have on the internet, you get a percentage, you get a cut of the sale, and I get a cut of the sale myself. So you can do that. You can help make the dictionary, and you can help sell the dictionary and make money out of it together with me. So right now, I'm going to give you an introduction, like an instruction manual in a video for you to understand how the dictionary works and how to use it, how to understand how to operate its interface, and how to better enjoy the product. So if you want to buy the dictionary directly from me, you get in touch with me, and you can also buy the dictionary indirectly through one of the authorized sellers of the dictionary, which are usually the reviewers and other partners that I have that sell the full version of the dictionary. But there's also a free sample version that contains about 20% of the dictionary that can be accessed without any registration, without any restriction, completely free. The link is below, or the link will be provided to you by your sales representative. And it's pretty much what I think is the best dictionary in the world, the best possible dictionary that you can find, especially if you're learning several languages. But take a look and tell me what you think. Ask any questions, and take a look at the manual that is coming right after this message.